you can stay there, stay there, stay there. No, you can share, just don't like.
Alright, okay. Are we live?
Yep.
Hey everybody, what's the crack? How you doing? How's your cutting? How's the fields? God bless you.
Thanks.
So we are just doing a quick live. Well, not a quick one. We did a live on my personal page and just got a little confusing for me, so I said I'd hop over here instead. So anyway, we are doing some readings tonight, and while we are waiting for people to hop on, I just want to say thank you to people who have previously helped us out, and you know, in many ways through support and guidance. So thank you. So what are you up to tonight? Is this bank holiday weekend? No, that was last weekend. Am I?
Maybe. I can't remember. I'm doing this.
Okay, so where are you guys from? While we're waiting, I'm just going to do a quick card for the collective. Just while William is doing his thing, which is okay. And then, guys, if you don't mind, if you want a card, you have to say so. But first of all, again, these are for the collective. Right. So bear with me. How you all feeling? He's feeling okay? Okay, that one popped out.
Hello, Christina.
Hey, Mrs. What's the crack? Okay, got these. What's up? My phone wrecking your head?
No.
Alright. So the first card we picked out for the collective is the 8 of Raphael. Okay. William is better at showing these off than I am, but that's okay. Well, you do what you're doing. Then we have 3 of Michael. I have to do. Here we go. And then we have 6 of Gabrielle. Choose that one. Yeah. And then we have 7 of Gabrielle. Okay. So, just let me see what these are trying to say. You okay?
Yep. Yeah, we're doing good, Diana. We actually tried this on the public page, and we sit there. We were there for about maybe 15 minutes, and no one turned up. So it's like, no, pop over here.
Actually, there were people there. They just weren't commenting.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's a different ball game altogether.
It's all right. Anyway, so what these cards are saying is that the gist of what I'm getting. All right, you are so passionate about what you believe in, and this could be your mission. Like, your experiences in your life could be your mission to, like, what you talk about, to help others overcome what you have overcome. So, but other than that, like, you need to stand up for what you believe in. Know that you are powerful and claim that fucking shit. Did I say fucking shit? Huh? I don't know what he's doing down there.
Doesn't matter.
So anyway, in regards to, like, so far so good, as they say, And what happened in the past is in the past. You need to let that go. And as you let that go, it's like a sling. So as you let that go, you're going to propel forward, and you're going to have all the guidance of your angels and your saints behind you to push you when you feel like slacking off. And just to know that, just to know like what was in the past is in the past. Don't let that hold you back. And there is, like, that has taught you a lot of experiences, but at the end of the day, there's something better waiting for you. So that is for the collective. And 4 cards popped out instead of 3, so I was blessed.
Okay, leave it at that, I guess. So, I don't know how to interpret that. I believe that's enough of a powerful message. If you want any more collective messages, what I would recommend is go pop over to Susan Maria's personal page and just quickly check out that video, because there's some more details there. Anyway, going with that. Who wants a card?
So Christina is driving and stuck in traffic. Oh lordy. Yeah, you texting and driving, Mrs.
No. Naughty.
What are you doing? Hi Diana, what's the crack? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We get a little confused when we see that so many people is watching, but yeah, there's, like, oh, I do. He doesn't. I have to correct that. He doesn't. Anyway, where are we? We're on my page, aren't we?
Sure.
Are you laughing at?
Christina says sure. I think she wants a card. And Diana wants a card. Okay, so who am I drawn to?
I don't know.
You take Diana, I take Christina. Yeah?
Okay, no problem.
Right. So before I do that, I want to quickly tell the names of the decks we're using. Susan's using Archangel Power Tarot cards, while I'm using Dragon Oracle cards. So they're the 2 decks being used at the moment. And I'm gonna start off myself with personal reading and do a false suit afterwards, and we just take turns. So Christina, the dragons are coming with you.
I think Christina likes the dragons.
I know.
Alright.
Yeah, she does. Nope, if all that fell out, I'd be here all day.
You have a deep, deep connection to the dragons.
Are you talking about her or me?
I'm talking about Christina.
Oh.
Well, you as well.
Of course I do.
Of course I do. Of course I do. So how you guys feeling? I know Christina is driving and Diana is good.
Right. Christina, you come back to the live at what time? What time is it? Alright, so we're in 8 minutes 21 seconds, roughly speaking, and I'll let you know to come back and have a look at the image of the card. But the image is air and water dragon. So trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, express your inner song. Time to take your creativity side of things and let it out. Let it out.
That's what I was saying when we did our last live. I was saying, like, I just have goosebumps all over the sacral.
Yeah, no, that's the creativity side. For a lot of people, it's blocked.
Yeah.
But I know in this case, it's about to come up.
Yeah.
I know in this case. what's going to happen is, best way to describe it is a creative expression will be unleashed, and a combination between what intellectually is right and what feels good as well. That's what air and water combined will look like.
Oof.
It's you like it intellectually, it resonates with you, but also feels good. And when you have the two together, it's a powerful effect. And this will allow you, this process itself, once you connect the two and let it lock in, because it's still a little bit tingle there, it's still a little bit fragile, but we're strengthening it and we're locking it in to boost up the
Speed.
not speed, no, connection. It boosts up the connection to divinity, to source, to your guides, and once that locks in and stays in place and strengthens, it allows you to become, well, express who you truly are, your authentic self, and that your creativity will start to blossom. And through this, it will allow you to slowly start climbing the steps to ascension.
Mm. Phone just dropped. TikTok.
Yeah.
Stop procrastinating, my girl. That's what I got when my phone dropped. Don't know why, but that's what I got.
Okay. Yeah. So the Air and Water Dragon wants you to connect to Source and Divinity a lot more powerfully, and to trust your intuition and to what to do next. I hope that resonates with you. I'll put that away. Do you want to add to
No, you're fine.
it? You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I get my tooting's work anyway.
Yeah. So that's what came up. I hope that resonated with you, Christina.
Alright, so Diana, you're next. Anyone else that is hopping on, please will you request a card? We don't just assume that you want one. Alright? So, there's hooks. Oops. A lot of people are.
We actually don't need that anymore. I'll figure that out properly over here.
So this one is Peace, Archangel Azrael.
Okay.
Okay, this came up during the week when I did some cards, and basically what this is saying, I'll pass around to you one sec. What this is saying that you need to release the past, right? And for those of you that are, I wouldn't say not strong enough, but you need a little bit of help to do that. Like you need to ask your angels and you need to ask Source for some help. And when you release it into the universe, just trust that it's going to be looked after. And what it's saying here is let go and let God. But I think I'm picking up like this kind of like some darkness in your past that you're not too proud of. And maybe you think some people have been talking about you, but you need to let that go, let that shit go. And when you do step forward into this, like you do release it, you are going to, like you are supported by so much angels, archangels, and sources like themselves. So your power is just going to start. But again, you need to release the past in order to move into where you need to go. Do you want to add to that?
It's the 13th card in the Major Arcana. If you want to take that in some other deck, like for some decks that's considered death, for some decks that's considered ego, transformation. In short, you're going to go through the dark night of the soul and you're going to see the light at the other end. And once you go through the dark night of the soul, release judgment of everyone, including yourself. Because my personal opinion is when we pass judgment on ourselves, we pass judgment on a part of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone makes a slight mistake, which is the most common thing which we normally pass judgment on, like not looking where they're going properly, or being on the phone too much in this particular moment where they catch our eye. We often appear like that to someone else and we criticize them for it. So these are small things that we need to take into account that we sometimes do ourselves as well. And when you will let go and release judgment, you'll find yourself at peace. That's all I want to add.
Alrighty. So you're next.
Yep. Michelle, Lauren. Anyone else want a card? Hope that resonates with you, Diana.
Good stuff, Diana. Thank you. And thanks, guys, for being here. Like, we really, really appreciate it. We like hanging out with you on a Friday night. Muchas gracias.
How'd you pronounce those things? Michelle McCann and Laura.
Michelle McCann.
And Laura.
Well, you see, I have my phone there because I need my goggles to see it, but when it's over there, it's even worse. But I think it's Labran.
Nolan.
Nolan?
I think, okay.
I think we're butchering it.
Maybe. Maybe. You're very welcome, Diana.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, honey. Now we have Damon here again.
I'm gonna go to Labran Nolan. Hope she's still here.
Nice one, honey. I think we confused people when I went live on my page. I don't know. I just need to remember that name up there. That's all. Okay?
What name? Michelle. What?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Right, this is for Lab Golden Atlantean Dragon. How do you pronounce that? Labrine, is that how you pronounce it? I think that's how you pronounce it. Labrine, no, Nulan.
Newland.
That's your card. Golden Atlantean Dragon. So basically the power within yourself, this entire being, what you believe you were destined to come here for, your overall part of the world itself, how to better it, will start to waken up. And the easiest way to do that is to find love for yourself. So first, find love for yourself, unlock your heart center for yourself, treat yourself with respect, nurture yourself, unlock your femininity for yourself, allows your creative side to come through, and then get very expressive. Lorraine.
Huh? We'll try and remember that. Go on, carry on. You're on the roll.
Yep. So the dragon itself is yellow, so it is sacral not sacral plexus. Solar plexus. Sacral chakra, not solar plexus. Although solar plexus is important in this case, considering that I butchered it in this saying. So you need to find the strength to connect your solar plexus to your sacral chakra and your heart center chakra, your heart chakra. So find what you love that really gets your creative side going, and get the strength to do it. Just do it. Don't think about it too much. Don't think, is it going to work? Is it going to do you well? Is it going to this? Is it going to be that? Are people going to accept it? Is it worthy? Is it like, if all these questions, a lot of these questions are like self-sabotaging thinking. Just do it. Forget about everyone else. Do it because you want to and share it with the world. You'd be surprised that by standing in your sovereignty how much it impacts other people. You will be truly surprised. I guarantee you that. But you can't do it. I want you to trust yourself. Like, trusting yourself comes from loving yourself. So, love yourself a lot. Allow your heart center to open up. And then you can play your part in bettering this world. Basically, time to remember. So, what I would do is cleanse your vessel tonight, whatever time period is for you. Cleanse it, really nourish it to allow yourself to awaken. So take the next few days to help prepare you to cleanse all the negative energy out of you. Once you do that, then you start to unlock your power. So find what your body's looking for in terms of needs. Nourish it with that. Get rid of all the potential toxic behaviors that have been holding you back, such as the lack of worthiness, the belief that you can't do it unless you need help. It's okay to ask for help, that's a different thing. I don't think it's needed to get you to where you want to go. Get started. Express your creativity. Social media is the perfect way to do it. Just get a live video and put it up and start emphasizing creativity if you can. But you just gotta start. And if you don't want to do that and you just want to start in the background, do it. Because you have permissions. The Atlanteans are dying to hear it. See it. Smell it. Wherever the creativity is. Wherever lights you up. I hope that resonates with you, Lorraine. You want to add that?
Alright. The only thing that I'm picking up from that is, and basically it's telling you that you need to create some sort of note to yourself, like wherever no longer serves you, you need to release it. And you need to release it for your highest and best good. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Sorry, Will.
Okay. I remember something which I seen from someone else's post, and that is wherever you're willing to die for. So, in a sense, what really gets you going, what really sparks the life out of you. Wherever that, if you were to take away, life is no longer worth living for. For some people, it's art. For other people, it's music, as an example. Find what's that for you, and then ask yourself, if that was to be taken away, is life still good for you? If that takes away and life is still good for you, then obviously that's not the answer. You need to look deeper. But find what really is worth living for. Find the really one thing. Forget about everything else. Knock everything else out of the way. Because that is the gem for you. Look for that gem within all your interest.
You're very welcome, Lorraine. You're so welcome. So, Michelle?
Yes.
Are you still here, my love?
Michelle or Damon. One of those two.
Michelle asked first. Alright.
Just because she asked first does not mean she...
I know. But I was told you need to. So.
Okay. Michelle, you come next. Source wants to. Anyone else want a card?
Page of Raphael. Okay, which is that one. When I put my goggles on, I can't fucking see what I'm doing over here. But anyway, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, thank you. So this is basically give me a sec.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm just kind of picking up that you're kind of a nervous person and you seem to get overwhelmed. And when I say nervous, it's more anxiety. But yeah, like you're a very kind, caring, compassionate, yet dreamy, open-hearted kind of person. Alright. I'm going to let you touch on this after this, as I'm told to give it to you, but basically I'm told that yeah, your head is kind of stuck in the clouds in regards to what happened in the past, and even it could be someone that you could really really love. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that it was a fella or a girl or a partner or a husband. It could be even yourself. And you kind of seem to be a little bit stuck in a rut. But there is new things coming on the horizon. Yeah, again, the creative end of things is coming out. Can you add to that? Because I was asked to ask you.
Raphael is the one that Raphael is the archangel of healing. So the page of healing, which is it's like the childlike state. So your inner child will be healed very shortly, but you need to take time to dive right in to what it really is meant by inner child. There's a moment, a traumatic moment in your childhood that happened that made you separate yourself from what is perceived to be your reality at the time. So it could be something small or something large, but something really kickstarted you that made you put up a wall to help defend yourself against the world because you had to believe that everyone was against you. I want to say that a wall itself, like it is a defense mechanism and it is for some reason is supported by society at large. So as I say, don't trust anyone in a sense. What I want to encourage to you is not necessarily to drop the wall, but rather strengthen your intuition and allow trust to come in again. So trust your intuition on who's decent and who's good, who's decent and who's not. If you get bad vibes from someone, stay away from them.
Trust your instinct.
So understand that by healing your inner child and let your creative side come through again, that you'll be able to, what's the word, giggle, laugh, cry, smile, and it could be for tiny reasons for some people. That doesn't matter, but you're able to express yourself again. And all the perfectionisms which you may find yourself coming across like I should be this and this and this because it's demanded of me and the world wants it this way and this that way, drop all of it. Drop it all. It's too much of a burden. Raphael would not dare give something to that to you. Humans may give it to you, but not Raphael, not Michael, not God, not Source. They won't do it to you. They will never dare do it to you. These are lessons, if anything. So drop it, please.
He's good, right?
And you might get a contact from someone from the past. More likely, this is a test. More likely. I'm not too sure, but more likely it's a test. So, okay, if your instincts tell you to be on guard, be on guard. But allow yourself to open up, accept people in. Because not everyone's bad, there are good people too. Hope that resonates with you.
Thank you. Yeah, just like William said, all lessons, albeit good and bad, are lessons. No experiences, and we learn from them. And not all people are bad, you know. So anyway, we do hope that resonates. So let us know, my love. Someone come in there?
Us. Only, like, just an awareness thing. No comprehend. Well, it's good to be driven. It is good to be driven, but don't push yourself to a point where you're gonna. Okay, I reckon this is. I'm probably one of the decent people to talk about because I used to push myself so beyond, like beyond what my physical body can be able to do. I remember my worst mental capability when I was trying to push myself to be the best, to be the absolute best by society's standards. I was drinking maybe 6 coffees a day, and they were all pure black. So, and this is before I woken up.
You mean woke up like when you were awake after sleep, but you just hadn't woken up? You were still sleepy because you can't drink coffee in your sleep.
You can't have your spiritual sleep.
All right, okay, my bad. All right, so who is next? I think it's your go.
Is it my go?
Yeah, Hugo.
Hugo.
The leader's calling you Hugo. You remember that? Your go, Hugo.
Pardon me. I think a lot of you need to release a lot of gas. Let that sacral chakra open up. Get rid of negative, toxic energies. So, is anyone else want a card?
Alright.
I'm just checking everyone. Oh God.
Someone needs to speak the truth.
More peace. Anyone else want a card?
Yeah, if we had we have so much more than this coming up shortly. Like myself and William in the background are planning some other stuff. We are planning breath work. We are planning pendulum. Well, yeah, I need to write that in the Google documents. But pendulums.
So don't do this on live. You're putting.
I was just writing. All right.
No, I know what you're trying to do, but now you're saying stuff that even I wasn't aware of, and it's like we don't want to tell. Okay, I don't want to say we're going to do something and go do something else. That's why I don't want to do it on live.
All right, understood.
So okay, yes, breath work is something which I really want to do. So that's no. There's nothing. I would like to bring that in, and that's why it's like that's something that me and Sam can agree with. So it's gonna come, and I don't mind saying it will on live because it will. In what form, I'm not too sure yet, but it will come. Anything else, I'm not really sure yet. That's where the work in the background needs to happen. Yes?
Yeah, I like language as well. I want to bring in some light language.
Yeah,
Yes. Anyway, we have.
Root, I come to you. Anyone else wants a card? I feel that you're a bit anxious. Maybe. Or you're not fully confident in yourself, that you hunched over a lot of times. And you doing things because it's expected. Like my spine got a tingle that it's not. Yeah, it's postured in a way that would imply lack of confidence. not saying that's a bad thing itself, but it's something there. Or maybe like it's at the base center point, so maybe I'll find out what the cards say. Well, there's a lot of things want to pop up, but they keep popping back in. A lot of things are being hidden. Seems to be that nothing really wants to show up. Come on. Okay, that dragon. Wherever that dragon is. Golden Solar Dragon. Basically, it's a healthy form of masculinity. So, basically, wherever way you see masculinity up to this point, I want you to forget about it. And I want you to understand that masculinity has been frayed in the sense of people competing with each other. And we're willing to put people underneath us to try to get ahead. And it's a competitive mindset, and it does come from being driven. So we want to do the best we can. And what the hell was that? From that itself, stay here. From that itself, I suppose, understand what you want to do. Just one thing that you want to do, and stick with it, no matter what hurdles come in your way. And this will allow you to practice your masculinity in a healthy way. Every single one of us have femininity and masculinity traits, and we're taught to neglect forms of them, depending on what part of the world we're from and how society is played out. So what I would encourage you to do is understand what really gets you going, where your creative flow is, and then rather than let it go everywhere, because that is a feminine trait itself, where they want to spread out as far wide as possible. In a sense, that's for me anyway. They try to spread the creativity as far as possible. Try focus it into one point and shoot it forward. So the one area, focus on that and focus on that only, and that will get you a good start. And if that means you need to retrain your mind, do retrain your mind. There's particular ways that can be done. It's only affirmations and repeating them on a daily basis. So it's like wherever you believe in the current moment is true. And your mind is a powerful thing. You can retrain your mind to make your body feel things. And then you can also make your body feel things to train the mind. So once you understand the connection, you can work it to whatever way you like. In a sense though, society has told you to play down your masculinity, and I would encourage you to let it back up again. In saying that, don't try to dominate other people. Like, don't tell people you're wrong, I'm right, and knock them down from what they are. But do assert yourself and assert your position and say, wherever I feel is my truth, you do not have to take it, but it's my truth, and I stand for it. You do not have to take it, you do not have to resonate with it, and that's okay. I'm okay with that, but don't tell me I'm wrong. You don't have to.
Right. Once you have done, say, what William has suggested, I'm getting the impression that you have a lot of you've had a lot of shit going on, but like that has given you the experiences, and therefore that has propelled you into being a leader. But not only that, like there are people around you who are full of shit and try to give you false truths in regards to you, but you can see right through that bullshit. So don't mind that. Do what William has suggested, and things will really, really change for you.
There's only one thing I would advise. Like, don't ever do anything I tell you. Don't ever do anything I tell you. That's the first thing I would tell you. So the hypocritical sense in itself, but that's the first thing I would say. And then everything else is just advice after that. My role is not to tell you what to do. I would never do that to anyone. I only encourage and advise. But if you don't do it, okay, I'm okay with that. My first advice is to trust your intuition, trust your truth, and stick with it. And if anyone else tells you something that doesn't sit right with you, forget about it. Hope that resonates with you.
Alright. We do hope that resonates, my lovely. Let's see. Anyone else want a card? Right. You gotta let us know, my lovelies. I used to be obsessed about being first as well. I did.
You're welcome, Ruth.
Did it resonate, Sonny? Resonates? Did I just say resonates? Resonate only has one S.
Did you just ask someone who said thanks?
No, it
Did it
didn't.
resonate?
Well, it may not resonate. They're probably like being very kind by saying thank you.
I suppose it's not clear.
I just think a little differently. That's all.
I know. It's vague. It's vague. It's not saying it resonated, but it didn't say it didn't resonate, so we don't know.
Anyone else like a card? My lovelies. What he's up to tonight? No. He's okay? What? What is it?
It's a potato.
I get the feeling you guys are tired.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to bring in some. I'm speaking for myself and not for William, because that's not right. But yeah, I'd like to bring in some meditations and light language. We've got a couple of things up our sleeves, so just to give you a little taste of everything. So anyone else would like a card? Just wondering. Want to tell a story, right?
A lad told a story and said the end. I'm doing my washing.
Oh, good on you, woman.
Washing. Washing.
It's Friday night. He's losing it.
I'm not losing it.
He's gaining it. Oh.
How am I gaining? Everything.
And do you want to share a bit of wisdom while we're waiting?
Your intuition is your truth. That's not what you mean, but
I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
your intuition is your truth. Well, share a bit of wisdom. Get one line.
Okay. My intuition is telling to close it.
Okay.
I don't know what yours is saying. What yours saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Leave it.
All right, my lovelies, thank you for joining us tonight. And we look forward to seeing you next Friday night, as always, 7 p.m. And like we said, we'll be bringing in some epicness. Not just picking a card for the collective, which is brilliant, but some other things. And yeah, so love you all. Thank you for joining in.
We'll see you.
Namaste.
Huh?
I don't know. We're all a bit